Stop scrolling, because the Maldives, nestled southwest of Sri Lanka and India, isn't just one kind of paradise. Choosing the wrong island can quietly ruin the experience you thought you were paying for. Some islands are built for total silence, slow mornings, and floating so long your body forgets gravity. Others are social, energetic, and full of boat traffic, where the water is still beautiful, but the feeling is completely different. In this video, I'm breaking down the top 10 things to do in the Maldives, not just what looks good on Instagram, but what it actually feels like when you're standing there, breathing the air, and moving through the day. I'll show you where the Maldives resets your nervous system, where it keeps you moving, and which experiences are worth staying overnight versus the ones that work best as short, unforgettable moments. Here's the real question: do you want the Maldives that whispers, or the Maldives that dazzles? Number 1. Stay in an overwater villa. North Malé Atoll, Maldives. This is the experience that defines the Maldives before you even arrive. Waking up above water so clear, it looks like air immediately changes your sense of time. Because mornings stop feeling scheduled and start feeling earned. You step off your deck straight into the lagoon, floating without effort. Fish drift beneath you like background music, completely uninterested in your presence. The soundscape matters here. Soft water movement, distant waves, nothing mechanical, nothing urgent. At night, the lagoon turns into dark glass, reflections replace color, and the silence feels intentional. Like the island itself is protecting your rest rather than selling it. This is the moment people realize the Maldives isn't about excursions, it's about access. Number 2. Snorkel a house reef, South Atoll, Maldives. House reefs are what separate the Maldives from almost every other tropical destination. You don't wake up planning the ocean here, you just walk into it. Coral gardens begin steps from shore, where parrotfish, reef sharks, and drifting schools of color move slowly and confidently, as if the reef isn't performing, just existing. You float instead of swim, letting the current do the work, while sunlight filters down in shifting patterns. It feels private, personal, and surprisingly emotional, because nothing is staged and nothing feels rushed. If the Maldives ever humbles you, it happens here. Number 3. Scuba dive with whale sharks. Dhigurah, South Atoll. This is where the Maldives shifts from peaceful to profound. Diving with whale sharks isn't about adrenaline or speed, it's about scale and presence. These massive creatures move with such calm indifference that time seems to slow just to keep up. The water stays warm and clear, letting the encounter stretch instead of rush, while your awareness narrows to breathing, movement, and distance. You surface quieter than you entered, carrying a sense of awe that lingers long after the boat ride back. Some experiences in the Maldives don't feel permanent, and that's exactly why they matter. Number 4. Sandbank picnic. Vaavu Atoll, Maldives. A sandbank appears where logic says it shouldn't, surrounded by endless blue with no island in sight. Standing there feels temporary in the best way, like you're borrowing the space rather than owning it. The horizon wraps around you in every direction, making even quiet moments feel cinematic. You swim outward, inward, everywhere, because there's nowhere else to go. Just water, sky, and the awareness that this place might look different tomorrow. It's peaceful, surreal, and deeply grounding. Not everything here is meant to be planned or controlled. Number 5. Sunset Dolphin Cruise, Bea Atoll, Maldives. As the sun lowers, the ocean changes personality. Dolphins surface and spin alongside the boat, not performing, not chasing attention, just moving in rhythm with the water. The sky shifts slowly from soft gold to deeper color, and then into quiet dusk, all without urgency. Conversations naturally drop in volume as people watch instead of talk. It feels less like an activity, and more like being allowed to witness something that doesn't need you. This is where luxury stops being flashy and starts being quiet. Number 6. Underwater dining. Rangali Island, Alifu Dhaalu Atoll. Eating underwater in the Maldives isn't about novelty. It's about perspective. Fish move past your table with the same calm they had before the restaurant existed. The glass walls soften sound and movement, slowing conversation without asking. Courses arrive gently, deliberately, as light shifts outside with the water. It's one of the few dining experiences where the environment does more work than the menu. To understand the Maldives, you have to step outside the resort bubble. Number 7. Visit a local island. Maafushi, Kaafu Atoll. This is where the Maldives stops being a fantasy and becomes a lived place. You walk past cafes, schools, docks, and quiet neighborhoods where daily life unfolds without spectacle. The beaches are still beautiful, but they're shared, functional, and human. You hear local voices, see real routines, and understand how the islands work beyond tourism. It doesn't replace the resort experience, it completes it. This is the playful side of the Maldives most people don't expect. Number 8. Lagoon Water Sports. Lhaviyani Atoll, Maldives. The lagoons here look calm, but they're built for motion. Paddleboarding feels effortless over shallow turquoise water, so clear you can see every ripple beneath you. Jet skis cut clean paths through colors that don't look real at speed. Yet the ocean remains forgiving and approachable. Even beginners feel confident here because the environment works with you, not against you. Relaxation here isn't an activity, it's a physical shift. Number 9. Overwater Spa Treatment. Noonu Atoll, Maldives. The sound of water moving beneath the spa floor syncs with your breathing before you consciously notice it. Treatments feel slower, more intentional, less transactional. Time stretches as your body unwinds first, followed quietly by your mind. The lagoon below becomes part of the experience, not the backdrop. You don't leave refreshed, you leave recalibrated. And then there's the experience you can't schedule at all. Number 10. Bioluminescent Beach Walk. Mudhdhoo Island, Ba Atoll. At night, the shoreline lights up with every step you take. Tiny organisms glow like stars responding to movement, turning the beach into something quietly unreal. There's no announcement, no guarantee. It either happens or it doesn't. When it does, people stop talking, stop filming, and just move slowly, afraid to break the moment. It feels intimate, fleeting, and impossible to recreate. So now I'll ask you honestly, are you the float until time disappears traveler? The quiet observer who wants the ocean to whisper? Or the one who needs beauty and motion to feel alive? In my next Maldives video, I'm breaking down which islands you should never book back to back, the mistakes that make trips feel rushed, and how some resorts quietly charge luxury prices for experiences that don't match the promise. If you want to experience the Maldives the right way, timing and island choice matter more than budget, and I'll show you exactly why.